Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it. You're listening to Miss Connie from Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth at Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5.
Ooh, baby. What's going on? Nope, I'm not going to even put them on yet. What's up, everybody? As you can see, it's a wig on Wednesday. Let me get it together over here. Hold on. Let me get it together. How's everybody doing this evening? Look, y'all know I got to get used to hair. Jesus, okay? Give me a second. What's going on, Toy? Welcome, everyone. It is that time of the day. Yes, I see you looking at me, E. I'm going to do the right thing today. Yes, it's your girl, Miss Connie LV. This is The Naked Truth, Levels of Intimacy. And it is another Wednesday. It is the Wednesday before we celebrate Thanksgiving. So I definitely want to... Oh, no, but you know what? I will see you all. I'm tripping. So I will see you all next week because guess what? I don't miss a beat or a show. Boop, boop. So I will be there. But guess what? In the meantime, in between time, if you miss me, make sure to follow me, subscribe, copy, paste, share at Miss Connie LV. That's MISS or MS, because I done took both of them because y'all was getting confused and I didn't want none of that. I want all the traffic, okay, in my lane. Yes, I want you guys to come on in, grab your little cocktail because it's cold outside a little bit. Yeah, I done had to put a hair and a hoodie on, honey, because Connie is cold. But sometimes I get a little bit hot. So it's giving V-cut today. But I'm not going to take up all the time with all my nonsense because I do have another guest today. She is not new to the building, but we do have new news to share because if you're following me, you already know that I am your new Yoni Steamer facilitator. Yes, honey, I am the old lady with the cats. Round. Bring me the cats. I am here for the noise. Yes, I love it. I was in the car like, bitch, you really the old lady with the cats.
You doing it though.
Okay. And I want to make sure that they doing it because I'm not only doing it, we doing it. Let's bring my co-host into the room here. Yes, Miss Yashawn from Inspired Yoni, my new biz collab. Yes, welcome. Come on in, Berna Lynn.
Yes.
Let me steam your Yoni.
Hey, let's get it right. Let's get it tight. Let's get it clean.
Show up like dessert. Honey, you got to taste like dessert.
What that tastes me tasting like.
So listen, everybody. This is like love at first sight.
Yes.
I would say we met at, this is all about that circle. I'm trying to tell you, come out of your houses, get off your phone, stop pressing buttons saying you like and you saw, come be a part of something bigger than your living room. I met this beautiful queen down at Ophelia's vendor event. What was the name of the vendor event?
It was Glow With Us.
Glow With Us. Shout out to her. Hey, she creating a whole community. Definitely was invited in by Angela Maddox. Shout out to Angela Maddox. Hey, twerking tone. That's my partner in crime out here in the streets. And then from there, she introduced me to Terrell Parker, who thus him and I went through like Action 19 News and interviewed everybody. And he has continued to create reels for all of our businesses in a hyperspeed moment. Shout out to Down to Earth Plant-Based Cuisine.
So good.
Pew, 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 pew.
It's so good.
Yes. And so from that, everyone, if you don't know, I had her on the show. No, we had the vendor event first.
It was, so you met me at the vendor event when you were doing your live. You just came up and we started talking about womb and you was like, oh my God.
Right. And so then you did the vendor event at my space.
Yep.
And then we called each other after that, like, yo.
What's up?
You like me?
I like you.
Check the box, baby, because we are here and a conversation has led to a mentorship. A mentorship has led to a certification. A certification has led to another stream of income. Another stream of, okay. Another stream of income has created a collaboration that is going to send anyone that we personally come in contact with an intentional wellness package, a womb healing, a trauma releasing. Yeah. I am not only going to show you how to tap in to yourself literally or physically, but now I can come with a holistic approach. Yeah. So I've always said there's a difference between pussy, coochie, and vagina.
Oh, yes.
But what I say is if pussy is the power, yoni is the motherfucking kryptonite.
What?
Because once you on your yoni,
oh, you on your queendom status.
Man.
You on your queendom
you
status.
is not playing with the vibration, the vagina. You're not playing.
Yeah. That one you're pulling from the inside out. You're tapping in with your goddess right there.
Listen, I'm gonna shut up and let her talk, but I'm gonna tell y'all, look.
You got the
I got my herbs. I'm not playing with y'all. So now I just I'm always conscious to ask people not what can I do for your business, but what we need to start asking, what do you see me doing in your business? Because we can always come in with this energy like, oh, I know what I could do. I could do this. I could do that. No, we had that conversation. What is it? I said, what is it that you need? Like, what do you see me doing within the business? Instead of me coming in like, listen, I can do this and do that. And once you said it, and then I was like, well, listen, I want to do this. And you was like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But you was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, girl, no, I'm the person. We getting ready to do this. And so now, like, I've been getting on your nerve. I've been calling you and I've been moving and you know what I'm saying? And this energy. But coming onto this platform and tapping in while everybody was like, oh my God, Connie, you doing something else. Yeah, Connie gonna always be doing something else because I'm very conscious of my time, but everything goes together. So not only can I sit you in my chair and tap into your mind and touch and feel and understand what's going on with all levels of your chakra, from your root to your heart to your throat, because I am here with you spending time and relaxing and touching you. Then from there, I can feed you information that is going to build you and lift you up. And guess what? We could take this out of here and I can go and come on a holistic approach and heal you in an ambiance that you've created.
Yes.
That is called the Inspired Yoni. So let me know, like, and with the bedroom candy, I forgot. So that's also, so that's like everybody like, you doing something else, but all my stuff go together.
And that's the difference.
All my business is poly. Like we all go together.
Yes, we in the same household under the same roof building.
Yes. And so now understanding my levels of business, how do you see that excelling in your businesses?
Well, the first thing that I really value about you, Connie, is your work ethic. And so it's nice to meet someone else who is running as fast as me, but you have wisdom and experience that I have yet to come into.
That's that OG.
Look.
52.
Look.
52. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh,
I'm a baby.
I had a baby. Fish motor baby. I got a daughter out in these streets and a boss at the same time.
A boss that's gonna make you some money.
Can we get a cha-ching?
Right. I think the most important thing with your wisdom is, I've always said, how can I learn from other people's mistakes and stories? And so as you've been vulnerable with me and sharing different aspects with business and even your personal story, I'm like, wow, why wouldn't I want to learn from you? Although you're going through my program, you're helping me get the kinks through my program, but I'm learning so much in the process. Like, there's certain things you can't pay for. And I try to tell my peers, like, if you're looking for everything to be money, 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 you're not going to be wealthy from the inside out, because you can have all the money in the world and still lose it.
Exactly. Hey, listen, and we had that conversation because before I got on the line with you, I was in my Diamond VIP group. Shout out to Brian Lamont. And he was speaking about, these are a wealthy team of people, and they're like, yeah, we don't want to hear about no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, is this worth my time?
Yeah.
Because before you can tell me the value, you got to first be able to grab that attention for them. My psychology professor said, once you become interesting, it becomes interested. I become interested. So it's like you can have this grandiose idea, but ultimately, if you do not have the structuring of a team mindset, you will work yourself to death.
Right. And I want to be surrounded by the like minds. I want to be able to incorporate the experience I do have. I want to be able to grow and empower those around me, because to me, if you can build something, but you can't teach it or provide from it, did you really build something? It's really just for yourself. And then you can't feed anybody with that.
Exactly. So I know you've been on here before. I want to understand, or I want everyone to understand where we come from and how we can assist them in their processes. So there's always going to be a little bit of a seasoning salt to a 52-year-old. So you kind of can predict some things, from children and ages. So, and then with my work experience and just being a mentor, a coach, a stylist, a Cosmo teacher, and having conversations with all different levels of women and all different ages, and being in relationships, I have a different outlook, answer, opinion about things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you as a 30-year-old, I can't take any seasoning from you either. You understand? Because how did you build this business?
Right. So I built the business first starting backwards. I wanted to initially coach. Mm-hmm. My biggest thing was, how can I reach women who's going through chronic pain like me? Mm-hmm. So I figured about 4 years ago, I figured, well, I've been vegan since I was 19, and I've been learning about food and nutrients. Mm-hmm. So why don't I just go to school for something I'm already doing? Because it would make sense. I'm required to cook. I'm required to meal plan. So I might as well get certified in that so I can do it for other people and get paid, because I really want to work for myself. Mm-hmm. But then I realized I'm not as passionate as doing it for other people. It's a bonus, but it's not something that I felt I was really able to help women have an advantage in life. It takes something off of their plate, but how can I help them when they're in pain? How can I help them with their overall wellness goal? So I took it one step further and decided, okay, well, what other skills do I have? Well, I've been working with holistic practices and my womb since I started my spiritual journey back when I was 19 as well. So I decided to incorporate that. Had already been telling women about yoni steaming, pearls, herbs, what you can, can't do. And so I was like, well, open a location, start helping women, start steaming them. And then I got certified and started doing the practice, and then realized there's a gap. We don't know much about the womb. Mm-hmm. We know everything about the herbs. So really, we should be called herbalists before yoni steaming. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, I know about cycle syncing. I didn't see any certifications under cycle syncing. Mm-hmm. So I put everything that I've learned over time, that I've experienced, that my gynecologists have taught me over the years from me asking questions, because I deal with chronic pain from the womb. And I've put that all together, and I've been able to take control of my life again in my chronic pain, starting with fibroids. I'm currently going through fibroids now, so that's my hyper focus right now. Mm-hmm. So now it opens up that door for me to really be able to help women, and now teach other women how to help other women.
Mm-hmm. And just to be clear about the circle here, so, and tapping into that fibroid thing, we had Artisha on today, and she's talking about her fibroid journey. So if you guys tune in at Hot 702.5 FM every Wednesday at 1 p.m., you can actually tap in with Artisha. She makes teas. Yes. What's the name of Artisha's business?
Let Them Flow.
Okay.
Yes.
So right. That's cute. Like,
yes. Let Them Flow. That tea is good, honey.
Yeah. So we all like a community out here fighting fibroids.
Yes.
And menopause.
Yep.
Like gang.
Yep. And for her, the hysterectomy with the uterus bar.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. So that's what I know, the uterus bar. And so Artisha was my student. No, I was the student and she was my client.
Yes.
For my certification process. So I was really excited, and that she knew what I was supposed to be doing, you know, and she kept it real. So, I just love it. It's just a whole new world. A whole new world.
Oh my God, every time you sing, you remind me of my mom. She always sings. I love it.
I'm about to choke to death. That's the old lady in me, Lord. The old lady always gonna sing a song. A whole new world.
I think it means you're happy.
Yes. I was whistling in Home Depot, and this guy came around the corner. He was like, who is that? And I was like, where? He was like whistling. I was like, why? He was like, because you never hear people whistle. I was like, oh, that was me. And he was like, you're lying. And I was like, about whistling?
Right.
Like, no, he was like, that was really you whistling. And you want to know what I was whistling?
What?
You probably don't even know. You're so young.
What?
Do do The Mayberry.
Oh, okay. Yes. Isn't that off of a show?
What is Mayberry?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you the
Opie.
name.
I know. With Ron Howard. I don't know. It's an old show. I'm an old lady.
I thought it was a show. So okay.
It is a show. God, Lee. Now I got to think about. I just know they lived in Mayberry, and what I do know, I never saw black people there.
Okay.
So anyway, but guess where we are here.
On this show.
Right, on this show, on this table. So, okay, back to it. So, being the Andy Griffith Show.
Okay,
That's what
okay,
it was called. The Andy Griffith Show. Thank you for that.
I knew it was going to come to you.
Right. It by way of E. Thank you very much. So, what's your naked truth about the process? Because like learning and understanding and dealing with, there are things, hey Quinn, that we can do for detoxing. There are things that we could do for domestic violence. There are things that we can do to release I don't even want to say spells, but release energies, because people don't understand soul time.
Yes.
You know, so just what is your naked truth like? How did you dive deeper? Because there's always a connection with us. Thank you, Lovey. There's always look. Everybody like Andy Griffith show us. So everybody, all the OGs in the house. But like, what is that? How, you know, what was
naked truth?
Yeah, what is that naked truth?
I definitely say, for me, being my own advocate, because when I couldn't explain the pain, when I couldn't describe my symptoms correctly, when I only had myself in my corner, or, you know, immediate family in my corner, but even then they can't see. The swelling isn't as prominent, and I'm not, you know, dying or passing out. So people, they can't always support you when they don't have any true evidence to support outside of what you're saying. So fighting for myself, trying different things, exploring and educating myself is my naked truth. I really had to just say one day, I can't live in pain anymore, and I'm going to make them hear me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that as far as dealing with fibroids? Because you deal with a domestic violence, you deal with, I'm trying to think of all my detoxes and my different herbs. So how, like, testimony wise, like, how do you even just, I'm so excited about it. It's like my mind going 1,000 miles per hour. But as I read and these herbs and create these different things and be excited about my up and coming appointments that I have, you know?
Yes.
It's just a lot.
It is. So the menu, the reason why the menu is set up with like Taste Me, My Partner, Date Night, Chronic Pain, PCOS, is because I really wanted to look at what are women going through.
Okay.
Because someone like me, who's pretty much always been on birth control with an IUD, I'm very limited to the amount of times I can steam and how long.
How many children do you have?
I have 2.
So when did you decide to have an IUD? After the second, or?
No, so I had my first IUD at 16 after my son. And then that was the Mirena. So I went through the Mirena crash. And then the Mirena also was embedded into my uterus. So we had to surgically remove it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then after my second daughter, I didn't immediately hop on the Mirena. I tried the pill, I tried the ring, and they were just too hormonal for me. Mm-hmm. So I went back to an IUD, but I got the Paragard, which is the copper IUD. So that one is a little bit better. So yes, that's a whole nother world. That's a whole nother episode. But the menu was set up to take advantage of multiple things you're going through, because each herb can do multiple things. And the main part is getting rid of the bacteria. So every blend we have has a component of cleansing, detoxing, and then sanitizing, getting that bacteria out of there. And then we're going to add additional herbs to support what your womb goal is. Mm-hmm. And so I created the menu based on, well, what is the goal that someone would try to be reached? Because if you're in a domestic violence relationship and your goal is to detox this man while you still have to go home and be with this man, you can do that quietly through a yoni steam. He'll never know you're able to slowly detox him out of you, even though you still have to be intimate with him, depending on the type of abuse you're going through. So it's taking the time to put yourself in these women's shoes. And that's why I also have custom blends as well. So if someone comes in here and it's not quite on that menu, we will make a custom blend for them because it's putting the different herbs together. It's putting, some of them even have Epsom salt in them. Some of them have the Himalaya salt in it. So you can even put certain essential oils in it. We don't use a lot of essential oils just because it's not as necessary. Mm-hmm. But depending on what you're experiencing, we'll even put a fresh orange peel in there. You can put onions in there for a disinfecting process, oregano. So it does open up to really taking control of your womb wellness, but also relaxing your body so that you can truly detox and absorb the herbs to begin with. Because like the root chakra, if you're closed, you can receive outside physical benefits, but not receive the internal benefits of a yoni steam.
Whoa. Now that was pretty deep right there. So, listen here. I can do anything, okay, with the help of your Sean here, because I thought I had all the answers. But, like, seriously, like, I know I can feed you some good food, like, literally, and get your mind right. But to understand that I can clear that passage, because, like I spoke before, my journey with the herbs is yoni pearls. Yeah. So that's why I said, like, that's gonna be my thing, because that's how I started off with the yoni pearls. Gave myself some grace, you know what I'm saying? Healed my wound from trauma, from birth, you know what I'm saying? From just all kind of, well, hold on, let me
I mean, but it's that deep.
It's that deep. I just got to thinking about that TikTok when a lady went up there like, I just want to thank God because I'm not doing this or doing that. And I was just like, what? Yeah, she had all this stuff in front of the church, and she, I guess, had been like a crackhead. And she was like, I just want to thank God I had did this and did that. So, no. Okay. Connie just wanted to heal from birth, womb, and an X or two.
Clear that up real quick.
Right. Okay. Listen, there is still some purr in the cat.
Yes.
But understanding that I knew it was about that energy and understanding soul ties and understanding why this fool is crazy and trying to rip the air conditioner out your window. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Like, girl.
They think a lot of stuff is cute until they sit down and meditate on it. Like, wait a minute.
All this swapping and sliding, like, you better be careful. Yeah. Okay? You got to be careful, baby, where you sit down at. But just understanding and being that auntie, being that mom figure, like I told you, if you are dealing with somebody that's older and they not giving you no game, you wasting your time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say something like my homegirl Tay, she had put in on Facebook like how all the old ladies is miserable and all they do is complain. They do. A lot of them do, because I'm in that bracket and I'm talking to these people that are sitting and settling for jobs, in relationships, in all these blocked alleys, and I just say that if nobody is there for you, you got to stand 10 toes down for yourself. You better save yourself, and get rid of them old ass ladies and get you a 30-year-old, honey, that's running her own business.
We fun.
Who's showing you how to create. Yeah, we fun. We outside with the bedroom candy. So here we come with the collaborations. You know what I'm saying? Here we come with the yoni steaming and healing, where it's not about the touch, but it's more so about the feelings.
Right.
Of thing. It's not about being provocative, but it's always about being sexy.
Yes.
It's not always about being sexual, but there's always going to be a level of intimacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what our packaging does for each other.
It really complements the two of them. We're living as adults. This is a part of being an adult.
Yeah. It's like cause and effect. Yeah. It's like, this what I was missing. And it's so funny because I just literally tapped into this today. Thanks for the hearts, everybody on TikTok. That when I created Intims.C private and cozy events, it branched off of bedroom candy parties. So I wanted to create a space for me to have parties. It turned into an event rental space. That was the problem. I kept saying, everybody was like, girl, you doing it. But that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I don't want to keep arguing with you about 2 tablecloths and 4 chairs. Girl, take your ass someplace else. Because it's a gang of these places. So coming into you, because I kept saying, why did I get back into this nonsense? Because it drives me nuts. I don't want to sell space to anyone. But after you and I having the conversations, and then, me coming into your brick and mortar and looking like, oh my God. Because I was like, what you about to do with all this stuff, Connie? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even have it inside the new space. I don't even want to be bothered with that. Like, real talk. I said, I'm giving us 6 months and then I'm proposing to you. I'm proposing that we will create that vision that we talked about, wall, flowers, floor, and create our own space, because that's what Intims.C private. Because when I first opened it, the wall was orange. Everybody's like, why you got all these colors in here? If you rent, because it wasn't for it to be rented out for your wedding.
Oh.
It was a kids educational workshop. I had computers. I got sewing machines. You know what I'm saying? Like right now I have 5 sewing machines.
Girl, you gotta teach me how to sew.
No, I have classes. I literally have a whole business where I teach how to sew. I have clothing construction. It was supposed to be an artistic, creative space to come. But these folks wanted to bring in Hennessy, Patron, and them Jacksons, you know what I'm saying, and the DJ, and change the whole vibration. And I allowed it because guess what? I was chasing money.
Okay. So the money was good, but the passion. No. Oh, no.
The money was coming, but more money, more bills.
Right.
Because now, I'm in commercial space. Everything is about me and my brand inside of here. So it doesn't matter that you come here, fight, and break out a window.
Right.
And then y'all go back and be in love, because this is a stain on my business now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody remember the people that did it. They just know where it was done.
Where it was done at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you go in my bathroom and make a mess, and oh my God, I went to that spot and it was disgusting. That's not, you don't remember that person that was in there before you. You remember whose place it was. So it started to drive me crazy, because I've always been a person about my business.
Right.
But now it's like you only can control so much when you can't control your environment. Right. I've always liked controlled environments. Hence is why I work where I work, how I work. I have my situational awareness is on 1,000. So I need to kind of know 6 of these people in here. Because I know 6 of these people in here, no 36 people in here all together. We kind of know where everybody coming from. But when you create these spaces and you rent to strangers and you involve all these different dynamics and all these different energies, then being a single woman.
Right. Yeah.
In a business like that by myself. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 incidents, and it was by the grace of God. Like, I had one with my son. Hey, Fabian. Hey, everybody on TikTok. What's up? I got Florida in the house. Oh, my God. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not speaking, but I'm just so excited, y'all. You're tapping in. Come get your Yoni Steen. I am your new Yoni Steen facilitator. Okay, men too. LGBTQ, whatever you got, I do. Hey,
Yes.
LGBTQ, hey, whatever hoe you got, I do.
That needs to be the theme song right there. Whatever hole you got, I do. I love that. I am loving that. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, we are friendly over here.
Yes.
So let's talk about that, because I do have my friend on here. Say hi to him. He is of the LGBTQ community. You know what I'm saying? And he's not a hoe, but he has flowers in his garden.
Okay. Okay.
So what is it that we would do for that male non-binary?
Non-binary.
Yeah, I'm getting proper terminology.
Yes. So if you want to be known as non-binary and you're not willing to tell us or your facilitator what body part you have, then we will do a nice mixture, because we want to make sure that you're not going to swell. We want to make sure that you're going to receive the benefits that's necessary. Because the herbs, there's not really any herbs that will per se hurt you or mess up anything. But if there's something we can enhance or help in that area, we want to focus on that, because again, it's about your womb plan. You're not coming here for a fab. You're not coming here for a spa treatment. You're coming here to basically disinfect. You're coming here to
don't
clear.
have a womb though.
Well, but it's still his plan. It's his
that's
lingam plan.
Oh,
So remember, lingam
see,
for the
girl,
man.
I am in class. I'm like, wait a minute, Fabian, you got a womb?
But that's why we say if it's non-binary and you don't want to share, then we're going to make a plan according to what the symptoms are that you're telling me. So if you tell me certain things, I can kind of figure out what's going on.
Okay.
But as they get more comfortable with you, they may begin to open up more and share with you. Now, to be honest, most people have no problem sharing what they are. They may not do it on the form, but when they come in person, oh, this is the part that I have. This is the steam I would like. And some of them already pre-go on the website and look for what it is that they're hoping for. And then we're able to add value to that.
She's so cute. She look like she know what she talking about.
I try.
I know. It just look like you could be lying. It really does look like she knows what she's talking about. But okay, so this is good information. So it's so crazy because every time we talk, I swear my mind just goes like crazy, because I'm thinking like, okay, now I do my girls trips, and Angela and I, she has our workout regimen, so we have the whole itinerary. So now I'm like, dang, we could do like steams on our trips and everything.
There's travel sizes. There's ancestral steam.
Looking,
Yep.
yes. So we taking the steam on the road and getting away, creating these little moments in time. Yes. We got our fresh herbs here.
What you got over there today?
So I have hibiscus flowers.
Ooh.
The big pieces too. I have lavender. Oh, it smells so good. Lavender flowers. Oh my God, y'all, it smells delicious. And I'm sorry, and rose petals.
Yes.
So delicious. So delicious, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm on too many platforms here.
So how was that experience going to get your first set of herbs? How did you feel about that?
I was so excited, like, oh, this is cost effective. And then I asked for the rose oil, and she was like $69.95, and I was like, I'm going to Ross. I'm waiting for the swap meet to open up.
Right.
And I was like, I'm just joking though. I'm gonna get the real pure stuff though, y'all. But for real, that was just for my little foot. I just want to create some little samples for y'all. Y'all know I like to give little things away so you can, just understand what's going on here. So, as we spoke, and I'm thinking about our collaborations and all of my affiliations, I spoke with some of my clients today that are Deltas. And I was really thinking about how can we take us as a package and assist women in domestic violence like Shade Tree, or assist women who are, can't afford life, let alone a proper diet. You know what I'm saying? Right. Some detox and some releasing, out of all these blends that you've created. And so I'm like, okay, this is so cool because we talked about the period parties for the little girls.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So now I've been talking about this. Now I finally got somebody who can assist me and not is looking for me to have everything together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't have the plan, the space, this, like, come on, because it begins to be exhausting.
Yeah.
And I just told myself, I'm not investing my time. That's next week's show about time and investment. I'm not investing my time in anyone that's not vested in their business.
Right.
Because it literally made me broke because I'm constantly having more faith and they having less coin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that thing is with that money. And it's like, no, you were chasing the money, Connie. So you kind of got off the beaten path. So I done ran y'all asses over. Y'all better go and get up out of my doggone way. but back on to the charitable organizations, because I wanted to, I had people in all these certain places, and it's time that we clean out our closets. It's the end of the year. It's about clearing clutter, clearing vaginal pathways, clearing trauma. But right now, the Delta organization, shout out to Rochelle Nern Moorhead. Thank you for that information. Title I, I was asking her about Title I schools and just giving back. It's getting cold in Vegas. Like, people don't really know, like, it's a real winter in Vegas. I don't care if you don't see snow. That desert wind gets real. And these babies out here don't have coats. So I know the Delta organization is running a drive for Deltas or coats for kids. Okay. So I told Rebecca, which is the president of the chapter, to make sure she dropped the information in on this comment line on my Facebook. Once she shares it there, then I'll keep it moving forward. But I'm definitely looking forward to you and I going to the nursing homes and touching and having conversations with the elderly and going into just all these different places. Like, I just see this really being big, like on trips, resorts, retreats, and now just kind of coming together and creating that. And definitely, guys, we're going to break this down because I'm going to have your shine on at least twice a month. Yeah. And we're going to discuss. So here, let's start back on the letter writing. Let's create that content. You got questions. So before I go, because a lot of people I thought was conscious of Yoni, like I said before, and they not. Even when I was like, oh, I got my Yoni certificate. They was like, what's that? Right. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, here we go. So I'm so excited that there are newbies out here who don't really understand what that means. But just, I say we have memberships, we have loyalty programs, we have promo codes, we have solutions. Yes. Guys, so we are located at
2595 South Cimarron Road. Is it Road? I think it's Road. Suite 204.
Right behind Limoncello.
Yes. So. Across from Queendom Cultivation.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
You haven't been to Queendom Cultivation? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to take you there, another field trip. So Queendom Cultivation, she has crystals, herbs. She also has an event space in the back area. She hosts the CEO group, which they do, I believe, every third Thursday and then once a month every Sunday, I believe it is. So it's how I built more confidence when I first moved to Vegas. I learned about her back when I was in Florida from my therapist.
Oh, wow. See, I'm just learning. That's why you got to meet new people so you can be introduced to new things, you know? So, yeah, shout out to her business. But, yeah, we're off for Sahara and Cimarron. Our operating hours are
9 to 7 p.m. During winter, now we're in winter, so it's 9 to 6 p.m.
9 to 6 p.m. And we like to service you in-house, but there is...
So the only way you're going to get service outside of the shop is if you're coming to a vendor's event. which is going to be our new trainees, or Ashina Burke, who focuses on our tourists and people who want to try it out. She has a workshop. So you would have to come to the vendor event for a cheaper tester style, ancestral style yoni steam as well. So that's ranging anywhere from $50 to $80.
Okay. So that's not where we really, I mean, well, I'm not going to say that's not what we want, but we really want you to come in so you can really see.
Yeah, you never know when we're going to pop up and say, hey, we're steaming in person. So we might be vending, but we might not be doing ancestral steams that day. It just kind of depends. Like we did one for a retreat. We did one for you because it made sense with what we were doing. So never bank on that. And don't let money be a reason why you're not getting a yoni steam or why you're not inquiring with us. We have free Q&As, 15 minutes. You really don't need anything longer. I have a free ebook to help you make an educated decision. So we have plenty of resources and we give recommendations. So even if you pay for a consultation, we give you at-home recommendations so that you can start working on your womb or your lingam today.
Exactly. And so also tell them about your lives or your...
So the live stream used to be every Tuesday at 11 a.m. However,
we're going to start that back up.
Well, I'm going to move it to YouTube so it can be a little bit longer. Okay. I do like it being on Instagram. I think I want to bring it to the evening time as well. So I am open and playing with that, but it will be coming back. And that's why I'm bringing on a lot of business owners who are talking about their experience, and they're also talking about their overall products, and I rate their products if it's something that I've experienced. And the reason that I'm doing that is because also with me being a mentor, me being a teacher, and me now focusing on getting other women certified, I want you guys to hear the journey of other business owners so that you know the work that it really takes to service other people, especially in the holistic world. It's not easy to reach, so many people, but it's necessary.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, like, it's so crazy that I've literally been here 20 years. And I'm I would say I'm pretty well-rounded. I know a lot of people, but I really was not tapped into the holistic community. Mm-hmm. Although I knew one or two people. But it's like who you know.
Right.
Because literally, like, Terrell is... like a superhero.
That's my man right there.
Terrell, shout out to plant-based cuisine.
Yes.
Because Terrell has like literally connected some major dots like in a short amount of time. I just appreciate you so much. But everybody, you know what I'm saying? Definitely want to say I appreciate the support on TikTok. I appreciate the support on Facebook, Instagram, all my platforms and social media, and just everybody that we meet out and about, you know, because right now, like I feel as if we all are in a domestic violence situation with the world.
We are,
so it's like, oh, I don't got no problem. I don't need nothing. No, you, the fact that you don't think you have problems is the reason you have all the problems.
Yeah.
Because we are so busy dealing, we don't know how to heal.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're on go 24/7.
We are so busy dealing. We don't know how to heal. Dealing with the bullshit, dealing with the time, dealing with the kids, dealing with the job, everybody. You ain't got no spades. You might as well throw your towel in, throw your hand down, because you done lost.
Yeah.
Because you forget that everything was built on your back. So if you don't stop and take time, I'm telling you, like, and it's so funny because if you don't know me, you won't know my age. So some people are like, why do you even say anything? Because like this is real.
Right.
Like, rest in peace to my best friend Crystal and Pebbles. Like, they didn't make it to 50.
Wow.
So I don't think I ever planned for 50. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you as a young girl, I remember planning to raise my children and for them to go, and planning to be 30. You know how you plan to be 21.
Yeah.
There was no plan for 50.
People say that and I cannot relate. I have my whole life planned out.
I'm a planner too. I'm a planner too. But guess what? like Mike Tyson said.
Yeah.
What's a legacy? Because I done a legacy. I got a legacy. I did all that.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to be done right now.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I didn't plan for 50, but did you plan out far enough? But guess what? You don't even have to plan, because you could press reset and every day be something different. Do something different. Whatever it takes to heal you, whatever you're interested in is what you can create income out of.
Right. Right.
The rich man say, that's what they say, find a rich man's problem, create $1 million business.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to figure out how to keep some hump in their back and a smell off their tail.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, why not know us?
I'm new to Vegas, and I'm already outside all over the place meeting people. I'm having fun.
So how long you been here?
Officially 2 years now.
Okay. By way of
Florida.
Okay. So yeah, right. Orlando.
Yes.
But yeah, I needed everybody else to know. So yeah, from the water to the desert. But listen here, we gonna keep you right. You can make sure to tap in and watch me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'm everywhere. Okay. I am Miss Connie LV, and I am your new Yoni Steam Facilitator. Listen, I'm going to drop that link in there. If you need to get it together, let me get it together. And guess what? You can find my co-host partner. It's a girl, Miss Yashan.
Hey, y'all. You can find me at YoniSteam_inspires. YoniSteam_inspires. If you want my personal page to see what I'm doing as far as teaching, you can at me at Yashan Inspires. And that's all of the platforms on TikTok, Instagram. Go ahead and at me, Yashan Inspires.
Yes. Listen. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Show up like dessert, not desert.
Yes.
Dry.
Yes.
They just coming. But guess what? I gotta go. Have a good night. Until next week. Make sure you take care of yourself. Start detoxing right now. Drink a lot of water, because you know next week you're gonna eat like a savage. But I love you though. Let us know when you're ready. We'll be here. Have a good night.
Bye, y'all.
It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5.